Residents of Evaton in the Vaal in Gauteng have raised concerns about potholes and the state of their roads. Earlier this week, we turned the spotlight on that situation. It's now reported that after the broadcast, there's been some activity in the area. Trucks have been seen delivering sand and rubble. What's exactly is going on? Well, eNCA's Pule Letshwiti-Jones went to Evaton to find out. He's joining us now live on the Midday View. Pule, what's happening in Evaton? Is the pothole still open or has it been properly covered now?
Well, a very good afternoon, Rodan. We've seen pictures of some developments happening in that area whereby some of those potholes are being covered. But before we wanted to actually spend the day there, we actually wanted to get hold of the MEC himself of Transport, Jacob Bambolo, who's going to give us clarity on the matter. But he also is telling us that there has been some other developments in terms of the department ensuring that they are fixing and repairing some of these roads. He's joining me right now here this afternoon. Mr. Mabolo, thank you for joining us, MEC on the Midday View. Now, you're saying there's been progress in terms of some of the repairing of the roads. What has been the latest development?
Let me say that I'm very much pleased that just yesterday we had a very important development in this area, in the sense that as the provincial government of Gauteng, we were led by our Honorable Premier, David Makura, handing over high-quality roads. 21 of them completed within 6 months. This was a major overhaul or rehabilitation of the roads that were badly damaged. And we're very pleased that, the roads were completed in time, high quality. They were handed over to the municipality of Mfuleni. And to that extent, we are really pleased with the progress that has been made to make sure that in the context of the fact that the municipality of Mfuleni is placed under provincial administration, we have now completed the first phase of the 21 roads that are now done, handed over, and to that extent we are pleased with the fact that the people of Mfuleni can, in practical terms, see real value for the provincial administration by the provincial government.
Just a quick one, how long has it taken to repair this Maribo road here in this area?
The Maribo road as one of the 21, all of them done, as I'm saying, within 6 months. And it falls within that 6 months. 271 million rand spent in total. And that is why we are saying that in terms of cost, quality and time, all of them were done to the best level possible. And that's highly appreciable and remarkable, given that globally and of course even in the country, infrastructure projects are bedeviled by poor quality, long lead times and high costs. But in this particular case, I must say that we're deeply inspired and excited and very delighted by the fact that we have demonstrated beyond any shade of doubt that it is possible to do infrastructure in good quality, time and cost.
Okay, MEC, on a separate matter, the community of Evaton, we've seen some of those mother of potholes, very gigantic. One would call them a jacuzzi as well. Now we're being told that they're being fixed. Are you aware about this?
Let me say that when the provincial government arrived here in Mfuleni on Tuesday morning, I had the opportunity to go to Evaton West Extension 5. That is where the road you are referring to is. I went there because we were planning to do pothole patching on those roads that are not badly damaged. The core is still intact. I also went there to see the Extension 5 road. And what is very pleasing and of course remarkable is the fact that we have done first phase of 21. Mfuleni municipality has concluded consultation with stakeholders on the next phase of roads. And this was handed over to us as a department just in the last few weeks. And what we are doing now currently is to consolidate the report and approach, we will be approaching the Premier and the executive in the province and say to them, we have received an additional list of roads. I can assure you it includes that road, so it is part of the scope of the new roads, and the provincial government will then make a determination on whether to provide a budget, resources to take up another set of roads, because that's the procedure we follow. We must budget, we must make resources available. So that process is on, in the sense that we have received the list, it's under consideration, it will be tabled, and in my engagement with Mfuleni municipality, I have said that we have demonstrated that we can do 21 roads in 6 months. Let us do more than 21 roads. So the road in question is part of the new scope of roads that we'll be looking at within the next period that we're able to get a decision. Having said that, we also agreed with Mfuleni municipality that given the risks of rainwater on the side of the roads, we know that such water normally exposes motorists and road users to all forms of risks and dangers. So we have agreed with Mfuleni that let us provide a temporary solution, temporary relief, to make sure that we don't have water posing a threat to motorists and to road users. So I'm very much pleased that we are providing a temporary relief, whilst at the same time a sustainable, long-term, high-quality solution will come as part of the second phase of roads that will be fixed.
Right, MEC, I hear you, but residents saying that that has been the situation in that area for the past 11 years. And only now we're hearing of these procedures that are currently in place that will be taking place. Firstly, we want to know what is the timeline to a solid implementation that will ensure that those roads are properly done. And secondly, this temporary solution you're placing, is it really, really reliable? Because we know that we have like weathers whereby it will rain so strong that it washes away that solution that you would have implemented there.
So the 21 roads that we've done were part of placing the municipality under administration. The second phase is part of the same process. So to that extent, what I'd like to say to you is that we are going to attend to that road in the context of the administration, which allows us to support the municipality. Remember that as the provincial government, we have got provincial roads, municipal roads, and national roads, which national government is fair deals with these roads. So the reason why we are now able to support the municipality on municipal roads is because there's an intervention. That's what helped us to come in. But look at the time frames within which we did some of these roads. Some of them might have been damaged many years ago, like the road we are on now is one of the roads that the community here have even came out yesterday to say to us, we've been having challenges here. But since we came in to help, we did this within 6 months, major rehabilitation of roads and done to the best quality, and we issued quality certificates to Mfuleni. So in that sense, I think what is good is we have demonstrated our capacity to intervene on major road rehabilitations, high quality standards within a short space of time. Right. So all what we need is let us allow the provincial government to respond to this request by Mfuleni to say support us on these roads, and I can assure you within a short space of time, once the decision is made, we will be able to resolve not only that road, but I am targeting, and I hope we could get resources, because we do have big problems. We don't at all times have the money to fix them. But from where I'm standing, and the plea I'll put to the provincial government will be, let's consider more than 21 roads, because the list of the municipality exceeds 21. So if we are to do a complete solution, we will need to do more than 21 roads. And given the speed with which we do this, the quality and how we manage the cost, I'm quite sure that any road, however old it is, however deeply damaged it is, we will be able to resolve it.
Mr. Mabolo, thank you very much. We'll ensure that we come back again and visit this area, and if there's any problems, we'll come back to you again. Thank you very much.
As always, we are available to be held accountable for the work that we do, but let us also appeal to road users to make sure, and to everybody, to make sure that we jointly preserve, protect, and take care of all infrastructure, not only the roads, because sometimes we see people burning tires on the road, sometimes we see water flows. So all of us, let us do our best to maintain, preserve our road network.
All right, thank you very much there, MEC for Transport, Jacob Amabolo. MEC in Gauteng, Bratan, saying that they will ensure that they try to fix some of those roads there. As much as we haven't been given a time period of how long this may cost the government, or how long this will take the government to repair some of these roads, he has ensured that they will be looking into some of these areas that have been badly impacted, especially one we know in Evaton, which we will be visiting in a couple of minutes from now again to assess what has been the work that has been done there.
Yeah, I mean, with his appeal there for road users as well to use them properly, there's also the job of the local municipality to maintain the roads as well regularly once it's been fixed. Thank you very much, Pule Letshwiti-Jones there, talking to the MEC for transport in Gauteng, Mr. Mamabulo.